watching this turn down.
Good evening and welcome to the Foxin live stream lockdown quiz, February 2021. Hope you're all okay and keeping warm wherever you are. I think, how many teams have we got so far?
19.
19 teams, so an excellent turnout. Well done. The quiz, yeah, it's February, so we will be doing the usual quiz of 7 rounds. The theme this month is love and Valentine's, and also a bit of winter and February run thrown in because I couldn't think of 7 rounds to do with love. So we've got a February and a winter round. So the rounds that we've got, round 1 is love, general knowledge, 10 questions on that. Round 2 is love, literature, 10 questions on that. Round 3 is love, music, 10 questions on that. Round 4 is love, film and TV, 10 questions on that. Round 5 is love, February. There's no love, it's just February. Round 6 is love, winter. Well, just winter. And then round 7 is the wipeout round, which is to do with Valentine's Day and winter. So I think you got an idea of what the theme is this evening. So as you know, we'll be doing this quiz for a few years. This is actually our 11th year. It'll be our 11th anniversary next month. We have a trophy. And normally we would have presented the trophy last month in the pub, but because of lockdown, we've not been in the pub. But we do have the trophy here, and the 2020 winners of the Foxin quiz night was winning this trophy, or looking after it, Barflies. And as you can see, we have all the teams. I hope, is that reading backwards on your screen, or no? Oh, you can read that. You can read that. So goes back to 2010. But this is the trophy. So next time we see you, Barflies, you will get to look after this for a year and then give it back so we can inscribe 2021's winners. So there you go. Well done, Barflies. So Steffi, do we have all our teams in, do you think? We are where we are. How many do we have?
We have 20.
We have 20 teams. An excellent turnout. Well done. So round 1 is love, general knowledge. So if you're all ready and you have your drinks ready, question 1. Which fruit is associated with Venus, the Roman goddess of love? Which fruit is associated with Venus, the Roman goddess of love? Let's have a look at these comments. Key Shirkers, hello. Well done, Clanger. Mr. Technology, didn't turn your volume up. Question 2. Which famous explorer was killed on St. Valentine's Day in 1779? Which famous explorer was killed on St. Valentine's Day in 1779? That's question 2. Do we have Margaret from Germany, by the way, joining us this evening? If you're there, Margaret, let us know. I think it's Margaret.
Or was it Catherine?
Or is it Catherine? It might be Catherine. Who knows? Anyway, Germany calling. Is Germany there? I know we have Corfu. Corfu is on the line. So good evening, Josephine and Andrew, dialing in to the quiz this evening, all the way from, well, it won't be sunny, but a damn sight warmer Corfu, I'm guessing. Question 3. Which fence on the Grand National Course comes immediately prior to Valentine's Brook? Which fence on the Grand National Course comes immediately prior to Valentine's Brook? That's question 3. Hello, Catherine. Catherine from Foxy Morons from Germany. Guten Abend, Catherine. Wie heißt du? Question 4. Who is the Welsh patron saint of love, whose day is celebrated on January the 25th each year? Who is the Welsh patron saint of love, whose day is celebrated on January the 25th each year? Are you a quizzard, Harry? You've made it. Thank you very much. Well done. Well done, Jack. And I would just like to do a shout out for the Austin family. Earlier on this week, yesterday I think it was, in fact, they popped round, or was it Jack? I think it was Jack. Jack popped round with a lovely birthday case of real ale beer for me. 6 bottles of lovely real ale beer for me, wishing me a very happy birthday for this Saturday. So I think we should all congratulate our Quizzard Harry for winning the quiz this evening. No favoritism. Question 5. Which fruit is often called a love apple? Which fruit is often called a love apple? That's question 5.
It was Tom that came round.
Beg your pardon, Tom. Sorry, I get you mixed up. It's the age thing. Thank you, Tom. So that was question 5. Which fruit is often called a love apple? Question 6, one which I can identify with. Where on the human body would you find someone's love handles? Where on the human body would you find someone's love handles? Question 7. What is the common name for the Agapornis, a small genus of parrots from Africa? What is the common name for the Agapornis, a small genus of parrots from Africa? Question 8. In which US city did the 1929 St. Valentine's Day Massacre take place? In which US city did the 1929 St. Valentine's Day Massacre take place? That's question 8. Stephanie, I have a drink problem. Thank you. Question 9. In which sport does love mean nothing? In which sport does love mean nothing? It's question 9. And question 10, which company uses the advertising slogan, "I'm loving it"? Which company uses the advertising slogan, "I'm loving it"? Cheers all. So I'll read through those questions quickly again. Round 1, love generally. Question 1, which fruit is associated with Venus, the Roman goddess of love? Question 2, which famous explorer was killed on St. Valentine's Day in 1779? Question 3, which fence on the Grand National Course comes immediately prior to Valentine's Brook? Question 4, who is the Welsh patron saint of love, whose day is celebrated on January 25th each year? Question 5, which fruit is often called a love apple? And number 6, where on a human body would you find someone's love handles? And number 7, what is the common name for the Agapornis, a small genus of parrots from Africa? Question 8, in which US city did the 1929 St. Valentine's Day massacre take place? And question 9, in which sport does love mean nothing? And finally, number 10, which company uses the advertising slogan, "I'm loving it"? So that's round 1. If anybody wants any questions repeating, if you could tap in the live chat, R1Q3 or whatever, and then I can repeat those questions. While you're thinking about that, the next round is love literature. Question 4 again, Joel. Yes. Who is the Welsh patron saint of love, whose day is celebrated on January the 25th each year? Who is the Welsh patron saint of love, whose day is celebrated on January the 25th each year? Okay, so it looks like you're all up to speed then. So we'll go into round 2, which is love literature. Question 1. If music be the food of love, play on, is the opening line of which of Shakespeare's plays? If music be the food of love, play on. That is the opening line of which of Shakespeare's plays? This round is brought to you by Pedigree. Question 2. In the novel by D.H. Lawrence, what was the name of Lady Chatterley's lover and what was his profession? In the novel by D.H. Lawrence, what was the name of Lady Chatterley's lover and what was his profession? 1 point for each correct answer. Well, it's 2 points for each correct answer, but you get 1 point each for those because it's a 2-part question. You know what I mean. So that's question 2. Question 3. And now these 3 remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. That is a quote from which book of the Bible? Is it 1 Chronicles, 1 Corinthians, or 1 Samuel? And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. That is a quote from which book of the Bible? Was it 1 Corinthians? Sorry, 1 Chronicles, 1 Corinthians, or 1 Samuel? And question 4. Who wrote the novel on which the 1970 movie Love Story was based? Who wrote the novel on which the 1970 movie Love Story was based? Question 5. In which of Shakespeare's plays is St. Valentine's Day mentioned? In which of Shakespeare's plays is Valentine's Day mentioned? That's question 5. Question 6. Which play by Oscar Wilde was first performed on Valentine's Day 1895? Which play by Oscar Wilde was first performed on Valentine's Day 1895? That's question 6. Question 7. In which Italian city is Romeo and Juliet set? In which Italian city is Romeo and Juliet set? That's question 7. Question 8. The author P.G. Wodehouse died on St. Valentine's Day in 1975. What do the initials P.G. stand for? The author P.G. Wodehouse died on St. Valentine's Day in 1975. But what do the initials P.G. of P.G. Wodehouse stand for? That's question 8. Question 9. 'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to loved at all, is a quote from which poet? 'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all, is a quote from which poet? And question 10. In the Jane Austen romantic novel Pride and Prejudice, what is Mr. Darcy's first name? In the Jane Austen romantic novel Pride and Prejudice, what is Mr. Darcy's first name? That's question 10. To you quickly again. Question 1. If music be the food of love, play on is the opening line of which of Shakespeare's plays? Question 2. In the novel by D.H. Lawrence, what was the name of Lady Chatterley's lover and what was his profession? Question 3. And now these three remain, faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love, is a quote from which book of the Bible? Is it 1 Chronicles, 1 Corinthians, or 1 Samuel? Question 4. Who wrote the novel on which the 1970 movie Love Story was based? Question 5. In which of Shakespeare's plays is St. Valentine's Day mentioned? And question 6. Which play by Oscar Wilde was first performed on St. Valentine's Day, 1895? Number 7. In which Italian city was Romeo and Juliet set? And question 8. The author P.G. Wodehouse died on St. Valentine's Day in 1975. What did the initials P.G. stand for? And question 9. 'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all, is a quote from which poet? And question 10. In the Jane Austen novel, or the romantic novel, Pride and Prejudice, what is Mr. Darcy's first name? So that's round 2. If you want any questions repeated, do the usual R2. Q whatever. I'm assuming, Joel, you don't want question 4 of round 2 repeated again. No, there we go. Are the questions getting harder or are we getting thicker? I'll leave that one to yourself, Chris. I find them very easy because I've got the answers in front of me. Yes and yes. Are the questions getting harder or are we getting... Yeah, Paul, you're right. I thought these were really easy. Really easy. Thicker. Yes, you're getting thicker. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do the answers to rounds 1 and 2. So it's 2 points for each correct answer. So round 1, love generally. General knowledge on love. Question 1. Which fruit is associated with Venus, the goddess of love? That is the apple. Apple for 2 points. Question 2. Which famous explorer was killed on St. Valentine's Day in 1779? That was Captain Cook. Question 3. Which fence on the Grand National Course comes immediately prior to Valentine's Brook? That is Canal Turn. And I think the reason why these may be getting more difficult is we pride ourselves in 11 years we have not knowingly, deliberately repeated any rounds or any questions. So when we have themes like love and Valentine's Day and winter, after 11 years, we're struggling to find new questions for you. That's my excuse. Number 4, who is the Welsh patron saint of love, whose day is celebrated on the 25th of January each year? That is Saint Dwynwen, spelt Dwynwen, Saint Dwynwen. There you go. Number 5, which fruit is often called a love apple? That is a tomato. Number 6, where on the human body would you find someone's love handles? You would find them on the lower waist or the hips, that sort of area. Number 7, what is the common name for the Agapornis, a small genus of parrots from Africa? Lovebirds. Number 8, in which US city did the 1929 St. Valentine's Day massacre occur? That was in Chicago. And number 9, in which sport does love mean nothing? That is tennis. And finally, number 10, which company uses the advertising slogan, I'm loving it? That is McDonald's. So it's 2 points for each correct answer. So if you could add those up and hold that thought to yourself, because here are the answers for round 2. Love, literature. Question 1, if music be the food of love, play on, is the opening line of which Shakespeare's play? It is Twelfth Night, for 2 points. Question 2, in a novel by D.H. Lawrence, what was the name of Lady Chatterley's lover and what was his profession? It was Oliver Mellors, Mr. Mellors, and he was a gamekeeper. 1 point for Oliver Mellors or Mr. Mellors or Mellors, and 1 point for gamekeeper. Question 3, and now these 3 remain: hope, faith, and love. But the greatest of these is love, is a quote from which book of the Bible? Was it 1 Chronicles, 1 Corinthians, or 1 Samuel? It was 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians for 2 points. Question 4, who wrote the novel on which the 1970 movie Love Story was based? That was Eric Segal, apparently. Question 5, in which of Shakespeare's plays is St. Valentine's Day mentioned? That is Hamlet. And number 6, which play by Oscar Wilde was first performed on February the 14th, 1895? That was The Importance of Being Earnest. The Importance of Being Earnest. Number 7, in which Italian city is Romeo and Juliet set? That is Verona. Number 8, the author P.G. Wodehouse died on St. Valentine's Day in 1975. But what do the initials PG stand for? 1 point for each. It is Pelham Grenville. Pelham Grenville. Number 9, "'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to loved at all" is a quote from which poet? That is Tennyson. Alfred Lord Tennyson. And finally, question 10. In the Jane Austen romantic novel Pride and Prejudice, what is Mr. Darcy's first name? It is Fitzwilliam. Fitzwilliam. Okay, so if you could then in the live chat comments put your team name and the scores for round 1 and then round 2. So game for a laugh, R1, 12, R2, 14. That would be really helpful. And also, why not add where your team is dialing in from? Where are you located in the world? It'd be nice to know where you're all calling in from. So pop that in with your answers, perhaps, or after the answers. Let's have a look at these scores. Game for a laugh. 7 and 7. Oh dear. Wednesday Wonders 14 and 6. The Austins, are you quizzed? 8 and 12. Joel Taylor. Joel, come on. What is your quiz name, please? 16. Court Jesters. 16 and 18. Well done. Alistair and Corfu Badgers. 16 and 10. Well done. Well done. Wonky Wrinklers 8 and 17. Well done. We're in Penge and Northumberland. Penge and Northumberland. That's up north. That's probably snowy. We'll do a weather forecast later on. Tom, Robinson, Essex and Nottingham. Oh, Nottingham. Okay, hello. Table 15, Harlow, 12 and 4. Julie, Inbreds, 18 and 14. Well done. Foxy Morons, a steady 16 and 16. Well done indeed. Team Foxtrot. Oh, yeah. Foxy but thick, 14 and 2. 2. Oh, come on, Foxy but thick. Come on. Never mind.
Mark Clanford has asked for some answers.
Oh, Mark Clanford didn't hear some answers. Okay. What does he want? Where is Clanger? Where is Clanger? I can't see Clanger. Where's his comments?
It was. He missed the answers for questions round 2, 1 and 2.
Round 2, answers to 1 and 2. The answers to love literature, round 2, question 1. If music be the food of love, play on, is the opening line of which Shakespeare's play? That is Twelfth Night. And question 2. In the novel by D.H. Lawrence, what was the name of Lady Chatterley's lover and what was his profession? 1 point for Mellors or Oliver Mellors, and another point for Gamekeeper. So there you go. Oh, correction in scoring for the Wonky Wrinklies. Round 1, 18, not 8. 11. What? Round 1, 18, not 8. 11. Wonky Wrinklies, please just say R1. I'm sure we'll get there. Inbred, Basingstoke and Stratford. Very good. Oh, right. Oh God. Mother and father, Wonky Wrinklies. How many different scores are you going to be giving yourselves? Honestly. So welcome all. Clangers 14 and 9. Well done. Okay, so Chingford. Hello, Linz. Oh, Stephanie's having a... No, Stephanie's okay. Right. Okay, so while Stephanie puts those scores in the doors, I think she's getting there. The next round is love music. Then it will be love, films and TV. Then it will be February, round 5, and round 6 will be winter, and then the final wipeout round, which will be on Valentine's Day and winter. True or false wipeout round. So how are you doing, Stephanie? Have you...
No.
No, she's still entering. I think, hopefully we got all your scores in, but Stephanie will tell me if we haven't. And bear with. So how are you all? Are you well? Are you keeping warm? Or if you're in somewhere hot, are you keeping cool? Either way, I hope you're well. Okay, so while Stephanie's finalised notes, we'll move on to round 3.
Okay, I've got them now.
Oh, no, we have them.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, just sorting them.
Stephanie will now come and present the scores on the doors after the first 2 rounds.
Right, good evening, everybody. Sorry that took so long. It wasn't helped by Michael reading all the scores out, which meant that I was trying to write numbers down while he was saying different numbers. So
sorry.
Anyway, so currently in last place, but it's early days yet, is table 15. Quiz Family
With how many
Robinson.
points?
I'm going to say that in a minute.
Oh, sorry.
You're going to be doing the quiz on your own if you're going to carry on like this. Right. So, in last place currently is Table 15, Quiz Family Robinson and Foxy But Fick.
With how many points?
Each with 16 points. Then we have Wednesday Wonders and Are You a Quizzard, Harry with 20 points. Then with 22 points, Gender Fluid Wasps. Then 1 point ahead with 23 points is the Clangers. And then another 1 point ahead with 24 points is Munch Bunch. And then we have, with 25 points each, Righteous Family, Thunder Road and Key Shirkers. With 26 points, Alice Street Badgers. With 28 points each, Game for Laugh and Foxtrot. Then we have Inbred and Foxy Morons with 32.
Is it in third place and fourth place? What?
Fifth.
Fifth.
I was going to start on the third place.
Oh, okay.
But now we said that. So fourth place, it's Court Jesters with 34 points. And then in joint second is Barflies and Wonky Wrinklies with 35 points. And currently in the lead with 38 points is No Idea.
Clearly they do have an idea.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stephanie.
You're welcome, Michael.
Moving on, and well done all, to round 3 and love music. 10 questions. Question 1. The song Love Letters was a UK top 10 hit on 3 occasions. In 1962 for Ketty Lester and for Elvis Presley in 1966. But who took it to number 4 in 1987? So Love Letters was a UK top 10 hit on 3 different occasions. In 1962 for Ketty Lester. For Elvis Presley, it was in 1966. But who took it to number 4 in 1987 for the song Love Letters? Love letters straight from your heart. Dun, 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 dun. Question 2. Courtney Love, the wife of Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain, was a member of which alternative rock band? Courtney Love, the wife of Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain, was a member of which alternative rock band? That's question 2. Question 3. Who took Dream Lover to the UK number 1 spot in 1959? Who took Dream Lover to the UK number 1 spot in 1959? Question 4. According to the song by Paul Simon, how many ways are there to leave your lover? According to the song by Paul Simon, how many ways are there to leave your lover? That was question 4. Question 5. The 2010 musical Love Never Dies was a sequel to which long-running West End production? The 2010 musical Love Never Dies was a sequel to which long-running West End production? That's question 5. Question 6. Which three acts had hits in the 1980s with songs entitled The Power of Love? There were 3 acts in the 1980s which had hits with the song The Power of Love, the song titled The Power of Love. What are those 3 acts, please? That was question 6. Question 7. From which musical does the song Love Changes Everything originate? Love changes everything, I think. Anyway, which musical did that song originate from? That's question 7. Hint taken, thank you. What question are we on? 8. Question 8. Originally recorded by Gloria Jones in 1964, which group took Tainted Love to the top of the charts in 1981? Originally recorded by Gloria Jones in 1964, which group took Tainted Love to the top of the charts in 1981? Oh, there's a change of scoring.
Was it No Idea?
Yes.
Yes, I spotted that.
Thank you.
I will correct it. I have corrected it.
That has been corrected, Carol.
And thank you for being honest.
And thank you for being honest. Question 9. Which song by Leona Lewis was the best-selling single of 2007? Which song by Leona Lewis was the best-selling single of 2007? It's question 9, that was. And question 10. Love is all around. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Or somewhere. Was a major hit for Wet, 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 spending 15 long weeks at number 1. But which group wrote and originally recorded that song? Love is All Around was a major hit for Wet, 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 spending 15 weeks at number 1. But which group wrote and originally recorded that song? That's question 10. So here's your 10 love music questions. I'll just repeat those quickly for you. So question 1, the song Love Letters was a UK top 10 hit on 3 occasions: in 1962 for Kelly Lester, in 1966 for Elvis Presley, but who took it to number 4 in 1987? Question 2, Courtney Love, the wife of Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain, was a member of which alternative rock band? Question 3, who took Dream Lover to the UK number 1 spot in 1959? And question 4, according to the song by Paul Simon, how many ways are there to leave your lover? And number 5, the 2010 musical Love Never Dies was a sequel to which long-running West End production? Number 6, which 3 acts had hits in the 1980s with songs entitled The Power of Love? Number 7, From which musical does the song Love Changes Everything originate? And number 8, originally recorded by Gloria Jones in 1964, which group took Tainted Love to the top of the charts in 1981? Number 9, which song by Leona Lewis was the best-selling single of 2007? And finally, question 10, Love Is All Around was a major hit for Wet, 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 spending 15 weeks at number 1, but which group wrote and originally recorded that song? Oh. So is that so Carol and her team have slipped from number 1, so from first place to 17th.
Yes.
That is a major error. That is
I put 22 instead of 2.
So whose fault was it? Your fault? Oh, it's Stephanie's fault. My God, my parents and barflies in first place. Anybody want any questions repeated for round 3? Love music. Can we have number 10 again? Of course you can, Charlotte. Love Is All Around was a major hit for Wet, 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 spending 15 weeks at number 1. But which group wrote and originally recorded that song? And number 2, yes, Courtney Love, the wife of Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain, was a member of which alternative rock band? You're welcome, Charlotte. You can't beat a bit of manners, especially in these times.
Have you done number 2 as well?
I've done number 2, yes. So, I'm actually sober, which I think is the problem. Yes. Okay, so round 4 is love, films and TV. So 10 questions on film and TV to do with love. So, question 1. Who played Lovejoy? See what I did there? Who played Lovejoy in the BBC TV series of the same name? Who played Lovejoy in the BBC TV series of the same name? Question 2. In the movie Sleepless in Seattle, where do Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan's characters meet up on St. Valentine's Day? In the movie Sleepless in Seattle, where do Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan's characters meet up on St. Valentine's Day? That's question 2. Thank you, David. Yes, Lovejoy was shot in Essex. Question 3. In the 1938 romantic comedy Bringing Up Baby, which is Stephanie's one of Stephanie's all-time favourite films?
My favourite film.
Oh, it is her favourite film. Who or what is Baby? In the 1938 romantic comedy Bringing Up Baby, who or what is Baby? So that was question 3. Question 4. played rock and roll legend Billy Mack in the 2003 movie Love Actually? Who played rock and roll legend Billy Mack in a 2003 movie Love Actually? That was question 4. Question 5. In which movie did Tom Conti play Pauline Collins' Greek lover? In which movie did Tom Conti play Pauline Collins' Greek lover? That's question 5. Question 6. In the movie A Close Shave, which wool shop owner does Wallace fall in love with? In the movie A Close Shave, which wool shop owner does Wallace fall in love with? So the name of the character of the wool shop owner in A Close Shave. That's question 6. Question 7. Question 7. Ellie Goulding's song Love Me Like You Do was used as a theme for which 2015 movie? Ellie Goulding's song Love Me Like You Do was used as the theme for which 2015 movie? That was question 7. And question 8. The 1970 Ken Russell movie The Music Lovers told the story of which composer's life? The 1970 Ken Russell movie The Music Lovers told the story of which composer's life? That's question 8. Question 9. Who starred opposite Richard Beckinsale in the 1970s sitcom The Lovers? Who starred opposite Richard Beckinsale in the 1970s sitcom The Lovers? And finally, question 10. Which movie musical was based on Romeo and Juliet? Which movie musical was based on Romeo and Juliet? So read those quickly again. Question or round 4, film and TV. Question 1, who played Lovejoy in the BBC TV series of the same name? Question 2, in the movie Sleepless in Seattle, where do Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan's characters meet up on St. Valentine's Day? Question 3, in the 1938 romantic comedy Bringing Up Baby, who or what is Baby? Question 4, who played rock and roll legend Billy Mack in the 2003 movie Love Actually? Question 5, in which movie did Tom Conti play Pauline Collins' Greek lover? And number 6, in the movie A Close Shave, which woolshop owner does Wallace fall in love with? And number 7, Ellie Goulding's song Love Me Like You Do was used as the theme for which 2015 movie? Number 8, the 1970 Ken Russell movie The Music Lovers told the story of which composer's life? And number 9, who starred opposite Richard Beckinsale in the 1970s sitcom The Lovers? And finally, number 10, which movie musical was based upon Romeo and Juliet? So if anybody wants any questions repeating from either rounds 3 or 4, if you could do the honours and type in R3 and Q whatever, or R4 and whatever, I will repeat those for you. But in the meantime, I shall just nip for a comfort break. Okay, so you seem to be all up to speed on not needing anything repeated. So here are the answers then to rounds 3 and 4. 2 points again for each correct answer. We'll start with round 3 and music. Question 1. The song Love Letters was a UK top 10 hit on 3 occasions: in 1962 for Katie Lester, in 1962 for Elvis Presley, but who took it to number 4 in 1987? That was Alison Moyet for 2 points. Alison Moyet. Question 2. Courtney Love, the wife of Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain, was a member of which alternative rock band? It was Hole. H-O-L-E. Hole. Question 4. Who took Dream Lover to the UK #1 spot in 1959? That was Bobby Darin. Bobby Darin. And question 4. According to the song by Paul Simon, how many ways are there to leave your lover? There are 50 ways to leave your lover. Number 5, the 2010 musical Love Never Dies was a sequel to which long-running West End production? It was a sequel to The Phantom of the Opera. Question 6, which 3 acts had hits in the 1980s with songs entitled The Power of Love? The 3 acts are Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Jennifer Rush, and Huey Lewis and the News. If you get all 3 of those, you get 2 points. If you get 2 or 1 of those, you only get 1 point. So Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Jennifer Rush, and Huey Lewis and the News. If you got all 3 of those, 2 points. If you got 1 or 2 of those, you only get 1 point. Question 7. From which musical does the song Love Changes Everything originate? It originates from Aspects of Love. Number 9. Originally recorded by Gloria Jones in 1964. Which group took Tainted Love to the top of the charts in 1981? It was Soft Cell. And number 9, which song by Leona Lewis was the best-selling single of 2007? It was Bleeding Love. Bleeding Love. And finally, number 10, Love Is All Around was a major hit for Wet Wet Wet, spending 15 weeks at number 1. But which group wrote and originally recorded that song? It was The Troggs. The Troggs for 2 points. So that's round 3. Yeah, it's just a round 4 on film and TV. Number 1, who played Lovejoy in the BBC TV series of the same name? That was Ian McShane. Ian McShane. Number 2, in the movie Sleepless in Seattle, where do Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan's characters meet up on St. Valentine's Day? It was, keeping you awake? It was the Empire State Building. The Empire State Building. And number 3, in the 1938 romantic comedy Bringing Up Baby, who or what is Baby? Well, Baby is a leopard. A leopard. Number 4, who played rock and roll legend Billy Mack in the 2003 movie Love Actually? That was Bill Nighy. Bill Nighy. Number 5, in which movie did Tom Conte play Pauline Collins' Greek lover? That was, of course, Shirley Valentine. And number 4, in the movie A Close Shave, which woolshop owner does Wallace fall in love with? That is Gwendoline Ramsbottom. Gwendoline Ramsbottom. And number 7, Ellie Goulding's song Love Me Like You Do, Love Me Like You Do, was used as the theme for which 2015 movie? It was 50 Shades of Grey. And number 8, the 1970 Ken Russell movie, The Music Lovers, told the story of which composer's life? It was Tchaikovsky. Is that right? Tchaikovsky. And number 9, who starred opposite Richard Beckinsale in the 1970s sitcom The Lovers? It was Paula Wilcox. And finally, number 10, which movie musical was based on Romeo and Juliet? That was West Side Story. Try who? Yes, I totally agree with you, Joel. Yes, Tchaikovsky, that the Russian chap. Was he Russian?
Yes.
Yes, Russian chap. If you said Russian chap, you get 1 point. Tchaikovsky. Oh, I don't know. Him. If you said it, if you got it right, you got 2 points. Yes. Oh, you're ahead of me. Well done. If you could pop your scores on the live chat, please, that would be fantastic. If you need any answers repeating, just ask me, and I shall do my best to sort you out. To help Stephanie, I won't read out the scores and totally confuse her, but I'll go ooh and ah to Game for a Laugh. Excellent scoring. Only 2 wrong in each of those rounds. Who else has done well or badly? Righteous Family, 9. Oh, won't say how many points in round 3, but round 3, well done, well done. Very, very high score. Got half a question wrong there. Badgers. Yeah, pretty good score. Pretty good score. How about where's Ian Butler? Ian Butler, where are you? Are you still there? Which one was Ian Butler?
Key Shirkers.
Key Shirkers. Key Shirkers. How are the Key Shirkers doing? How did you do there, Ian? Julie, good round 4. Well done to you. Oh, get you barflies. No way. No. Maximum scores, both rounds. God, blimey, well done. Oh, hello, another maximum score. Foxy Morons, well done. Oh, hello. Team Foxtrot. Get you. Oh. People were quite good on the old love music round. Get you, well done. Well done. Key Shirkers, 15 and 14. Oops, don't say the scores. Stephanie's busy typing these in. She'll be with you in a moment. So tell me, how is the weather where you are? I'm interested to know the furthest north, south, east, and west. So I think the furthest north is the Court Jesters, perhaps. Somebody's up. Joel, you're up way up north. So what's the weather been like with you recently? Furthest south and probably east will be Corfu. So Josephine, weather forecast or weather report, please. Furthest south. Who's furthest south in all of us, and who's furthest west? If you think you can claim the fame to furthest west and furthest south, and indeed furthest north, pop your weather reports down on the live chat. Let's see what's been happening or what is about to happen where you are living. Be interested to know. Here in Matching Thai, it's been bigging gold. Oh, Joel Taylor, we're in Dunstan with a light covering of snow and cold, and we're in southeast London with a couple of inches of snow and it's perishing. Okay, sunny but still lingering snow on the ground. Indeed it is. We can claim to be the oldest.
Yeah, I won't be so sure.
Yes. Well, are you sure? You may not be. You may not be. I didn't ask actually who was the oldest. I was asking what the weather was like, but being the eldest, you probably just didn't understand. Right. Oh, Josephine from Corfu, 51% chance of rain tomorrow. Ooh. 14 degrees, sunny, and 17 degrees on Friday. Oh, Josephine and Andrew, that sounds lovely. Don't seem to have received your address in Corfu for Stephanie and I to come and visit you when lockdown ends. Obviously lost in the post or something. But at those sort of temperatures, if we do find out where you are living in Corfu, we will be knocking on your door very soon. So be afraid, be very afraid. So we have the scores on doors for rounds 3 and 4.
Right, well, this is the first draft of the scores. Sorry, no idea for getting it completely wrong last time, but I bet it felt nice just being up the top there, even if it was just for a short time. So we need to just get you up there now legally. Right, okay, so currently in last place, jointly, with 38 points, is Foxy But Thick and Are You a Quizzed Harry?
Oh dear.
Then,
but thank you, Are You a Quizzed Harry, for all the drink this evening. So
it's still early days. Early
days.
Okay, so then next is table 15 with 40 points, and then with 43 points is Quiz Family Robinson and No Idea. Then with 45 Clangers, 50, Munch Bunch, Wednesday Wonders with 52, and Gender Fluid Wasps with 52. Then Wonky Wrinklies with 53. Oh dear, you've slipped a bit, haven't you, from being first. Key Shirkers, 54. Alistry Badgers, 56. Thunder Road, 59. Righteous Family, 60. Inbred, 61. And then Game for a Laugh and Foxtrot with 64. And currently in third place with 67 points is Court Jesters.
Oh, well done.
In second place with 70 points is Foxy Morons. And in the lead with 75 is Barflies.
Well done, Barflies.
With two full marks on the last 2 rounds. That's quite impressive, isn't it?
Very impressive, very impressive.
Yeah,
impressive. Clearly we have 2 banks of computers, one to do the quiz and one to Google.
To look all the answers up.
To Google all the answers. So,
or just wait for us to give the answers and then.
Yes.
Well,
oh, yes.
right.
I would have said that.
Yes. That's what I meant. I just spelt it wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got totally all the characters.
Yes.
Wrong.
When I said Shakespeare, I meant Tennyson. Or something. Yes.
Yeah. So well done, Barflies.
Well done, Barflies.
Yep. Right. Alston, I thought you said you were going to win. I thought you said we were going to win this time. Well, it's early days, Tom, Austin. Early days. We can't make it too obvious. Carol, we enjoyed that feeling. Yes. Sorry. Well, try harder, and you might get that feeling for good. Obviously, it's Stephanie we need to grease up. Yes, it is. It is. Absolutely. You're right there, Tom. Okay, so round 5. We've finally run out of love questions. So we're moving on to questions relating to February. Question 1. If you were born on the 13th of February, or like I was, hello, what star sign would you be? So the 13th of February, which is this Saturday, which is my birthday, if you were born on the 13th of February, my birthday, what star sign would you be? That's question 1. Question 2. Feel free, by the way, as I ask these questions to, in the live chat, wish me happy birthday, if you want. Question 2. In February 1818, Chile declared its independence from which country? In February 1818, Chile declared its independence from which country? That's question 2. Question 3. What was the name of the first space shuttle that boldly made its first flight on top of a jumbo jet in February 1977? What was the name of the first space shuttle that boldly made its first flight on top of a jumbo jet in February 1977? Question 4. Which American heiress, which American heiress was kidnapped by the Symbionese Liberation Army in February 1974? Which American heiress was kidnapped by the Symbionese Liberation Army in February 1974? That's question 4. Question 5. President of Haiti, Jean-Claude Duvalier, fled the country after a popular uprising in February 1986, ending 28 years of one-family rule of the nation. What was his nickname? President of Haiti, Jean-Claude Duvalier, fled the country after a popular uprising in February 1986, ending 28 years of one-family rule in the nation. But what was his nickname? That's question 5. Question 6. The Boeing 747 jumbo jet made its first test flight in February of which year? Was it 1959, 1969, or 1979? The Boeing 747 jumbo jet made its first test flight in February of which year? Was it 1959, 1969, or 1979? That was question 6. Question 7. Which animal predicts the weather on February the 2nd? Which animal predicts the weather on February the 2nd? Right, okay. People, you don't understand. It's my birthday this Saturday. There's happy birthday wishes for Stephanie in October, and for David for tomorrow. That's, I mean, clearly you're waiting until the end of the quiz to thank me for a lovely quiz and wish me happy birthday. So we'll leave it there. Question 8. Which famous Formula One driver was kidnapped in February 1958? Which famous Formula One driver and world champion was kidnapped in February 1958? That's question 8. Mark, you're not the only one who has got an upcoming birthday. Well, everyone has got an upcoming birthday, Mark. Come on. Hello. It's mine on Saturday. Question 9. In February 1807, the United Kingdom captured Montevideo from the Spanish during which wars? In February 1807, the United Kingdom captured Montevideo from the Spanish during which wars? What? Montevideo. Montevideo, apparently, according to Stephanie. Anyway, Montevideo was captured by the UK from the Spanish during which wars in 1807? That was question 9. And question 10. Mr. Foxin's birthday on the 19th of February. In what way is it Foxin's birthday on the 19th of February? Is it 19 years since you've been there? Wow. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mark and the Fox Inn. Unbelievable. Question 10. Nelson Mandela was released in February 1990 after how many years as a political prisoner? Was it 27 years, 32 years, or 37 years? Nelson Mandela was released in February 1990 after how many years as a political prisoner? Was it 27 years, 32 years, or 37 years? Yes, see. Oops, yes, don't tell Boris though. It's times like this I wish I'd listened to what my mother used to tell me. Okay, I'm not sure how to answer that, Chris. Just generally, you should listen to what your mother says, unless you have my mother, and just don't listen to her. It's especially nowadays. It's embarrassing. It's love your mother. So I'll repeat those questions again. Round 5, question 1. If you were born on the 13th of February, like I was, hello, what star sign would you be? Question 2. In February 1818, Chile declared its independence from which country? Question 3. What was the name of the first space shuttle that boldly made its first flight on top of a jumbo jet in February 1977? Number 4. Which American heiress was kidnapped by the Symbionese Liberation Army in February 1974? Number 5, President of Haiti, Jean-Claude Duvalier, fled the country after a popular uprising in February 1986, ending 28 years of one family rule in the nation. But what was his nickname? Number 6, the Boeing 747 jumbo jet made its first flight in February in which year? Was it 1959, 1969, or 1979? Number 7, what animal predicts the weather on February the 2nd? Question 8, which famous Formula One world champion driver was kidnapped in February 1958? And question 9, in February 1807, the United Kingdom captured Montevideo from the Spanish during which wars? And number 10, Nelson Mandela was released in February 1990 after how many years as a political prisoner? Was it 27, 32, or 37 years? So there you go. It's my birthday soon, hint, hint. It's not, it's in March, Mother. Thank you. Happy birthday, the Fox Inn for the 19th, Mike for the 13th. Oh, thank you. Finally. And I was the one suffering greatly on your... Oh, Mother, no. Oh, no. Round 6, winter. Round 6, winter. Question 1. The Winter Palace can be visited in which city? Thank you, Stephanie. The Winter Palace can be visited in which city? Question 1 of round 6, winter. Mum says we wished you a happy birthday right after we registered our name. She's very upset you didn't say, oh, well, Sue, bless you and thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. I missed that indeed. Question 2. Which fruit has a variety called winter banana? Which fruit has a variety called winter banana? That's question 2.
Sorry.
I always said my wife gives me good head. Thank you, Stephanie. Charlotte, scoring's not up to me, sorry. Question 3. The winter of discontent was a winter in the UK of strikes by public sector trade unions demanding larger pay rises. Who was the Prime Minister at that time? So the winter of discontent was a winter in the UK which had loads of strikes by public sector trade unions demanding larger pay rises. But who was the Prime Minister during the time of the winter of discontent? Question 3, that was. My mother wasn't being told off. I wasn't being told off by my mother. She was just ranting. Question 4. Chionophobia. Chionophobia, spelled Chionophobia. Chionophobia is the extreme dislike or fear of what? That's question 4. Chionophobia is the extreme dislike or fear of what? That's question 4. And question 5, in television's Game of Thrones, what is the name of the ancestral home of House Stark? In television's Game of Thrones, what is the name of the ancestral home of the House Stark? That's question 5. Question 6. What was the name given to the public festivals held on the frozen Thames River throughout the 17th and 18th centuries? What was the name given to the public festivals held on the frozen River Thames throughout the 17th and 18th centuries? The last one, by the way, was in 1812. The last festival was in 1812. That was question 6. Question 7. For 1924 Winter Olympics, which were the first ever, were held at a site at the foot of which mountain? The 1924 Winter Olympics, which were the first ever, were held at the site of the foot of which mountain? That's question 7. Question 8. Which James Bond actor made his film debut in the 1968 historical period drama The Lion in Winter? Which James Bond actor made his film debut in the 1968 historical period drama The Lion in Winter? So you should be able to narrow it down. 1968, he makes his first film debut. Was he a child actor? Was he a young actor? Was he a medium-aged actor? Who knows? So that was question 8. Question 9. Each of the following all mean what in Europe? Talvi, inverno, zima, and tel. So these 4 words, what do they mean in Europe? Talvi, inverno, zima, tel. No idea if I got the accents pronounced right there, but Talvi, Inverno, Zima, and Tel. They each have what? What do they mean in Europe?
They all mean the same thing.
They all mean the same thing. That was question 9. And question 10. Which Caribbean or Caribbean country entered a bobsleigh team in the 1988 Winter Olympics? Which Caribbean country entered a bobsleigh team in the 1988 Winter Olympics? So that's round 6, or winter. I'll repeat those quickly for you again. Question 1, the Winter Palace can be visited in which city? Question 2, which fruit has a variety named winter banana? Question 3, the winter of discontent was a winter in the UK of strikes by public sector trade unions demanding larger pay rises. Who was Prime Minister at that time? Number 4, cyanophobia is the extreme dislike of or fear of what? Number 5, in television's Game of Thrones, what is the name of the ancestral home of House Stark? Number 6, what was the name given to the public festivals held on the frozen River Thames throughout the 17th and 18th centuries? Question 7, the 1924 Winter Olympics, which were the first ever, were held at the site at the foot of which mountain? And number 8, which James Bond actor made his film debut in the 1968 historical period drama The Lion in Winter? Number 9, each of the following all mean the same of what in Europe? It is Talvi, Inverno, Zima, and Tel. Finally, number 10, which Caribbean country entered a bobsleigh team in the 1988 Winter Olympics? So there are your questions for rounds 5 and 6. If you want any repeated, do the usual on the live chat, please. And I'll be back with you in a moment. Hello. So nobody wants any questions repeating, so we shall give the answers then for rounds 5 and 6. So 2 points again for each correct answer. Question 1, round 5, February. If you were born on the 13th of February, like I was, what star sign would you be? You would be Aquarius for 2 points. 2 points for Aquarius. Number 2, in February 1818, Chile declared its independence from which country? It was Spain. Question 3, what was the name of the first space shuttle that boldly, there's a hint for you, made its first flight on top of a jumbo jet in February 1977? It was the Enterprise. Number 4, which American heiress was kidnapped by the Symbionese Liberation Army in February 1974? That was Patty Hearst. Number 5, President of Haiti, Jean-Claude Duvalier, fled the country after a popular uprising in February 1986 after 28 years of one family rule. But what was his nickname? It was Baby Doc Duvalier. Baby Doc. Baby Doc. Number 6, the Boeing 747 jumbo jet first made its test flight in February of which year? Was it 59, 1969, or 1979? It was 1969 for 2 points. Question 7, what animal predicts the weather on February the 2nd? It is the groundhog. The groundhog. And number 8, which famous Formula One world champion driver was kidnapped in February 1958? It was Juan Manuel Fangio. Fangio. Number 9, in February 1807, the United Kingdom captured Montevideo. It's fine. From the Spanish during which wars? It was Napoleonic Wars. The Napoleonic Wars. And finally, number 10, Nelson Mandela was released in February 1990 after serving how many years as a political prisoner? Was it 27 years, 32 years, or 37 years. It was 27 years. 27 years. Round 6, winter. Question 1. The Winter Palace can be visited in which city? It is St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg for 2 points. Question 2. Which fruit has a variety called winter banana? It is the apple. Question 3. The Winter of Discontent was a winter in the UK which had strikes by public sector workers demanding larger pay rises, but who was Prime Minister at that time? It was James Callaghan. Number 4. Chionophobia is the extreme dislike or fear of what? It is the fear of snow. Question 5. In television's Game of Thrones, what is the name of the ancestral home House of Stark? It is Winterfell. Question 8. And here's a little nod to Queen Daenerys. Is it Queen Daenerys? It is Daenerys.
Daenerys, yeah.
Daenerys. Joe from Alistair Badger's Daenerys. Private. Number 6. What was the name given to the public festivals held on the frozen River Thames throughout the 17th and 18th centuries? They were called the Frost Fairs. The Frost Fairs. And the last one was held in 1812. Number 7. The 1924 Winter Olympics, which were the first ever held on the site of the foot of which mountain? It was Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc was the site. The site was Chamonix in France. So Mont Blanc, Chamonix, France. If you got something along those lines, you got yourself 2 points. Number 8. Which James Bond actor made his film debut in the 1968 historical period drama The Lion in Winter? That was Timothy Dalton. Number 9. Each of the following all mean what in Europe? Talvi, Inverno, Zima, and Tel. They all mean winter. Talvi is Finnish, Inverno is Italian, Zima is Czech, and Tel is Hungarian. And finally, number 10, which Caribbean countries entered a bobsleigh team in the 1988 Winter Olympic Games? It was Jamaica. Jamaica. So there are your answers for rounds 5 and 6. If you could do the usual, please, and pop your team name and your R5 and R6 scores, please. That would be lovely, and we shall see where we are. Oh, straight in, all good scoring there by Game for a Laugh. Well done. If you need any answers repeating, as I say, just ask and I shall supply. Wednesday Wonders. Oh dear, there's a poor round 6 for you there. Badgers, well done. Good scoring there. Certainly on round 5. Not bad on round 6. Well done. They're all coming in fast and thick. Oh dear, the Austins. Are you a Quizzadary? Round 5. Oh no, yeah, 12. Yeah, okay, yeah. Quiz Family Robinson. Oh, we have a maximum for round 5 for Quiz Family Robinson. Well done. It's looking like the only maximum at the moment. Fairly average table 15. Sort of half points all the way. Oh, inbred, pretty almost a full score on the first round. And oh, some excellent high scoring, 2 very high scoring rounds from Court Jesters. Well done indeed. Thunder Road, another full 20 points for round 5. Well done. Round 5. What was round 5 about? That was February. Oh, well done. Yeah, Thunder Road likes February, like I do. No idea. Yeah. Hurrah! Yes, indeed. Well done, Tom. Clangers. Oh dear. Oh dear. Winter is not your favourite month, I'm guessing, Mark and Lisa. Key Shirkers, yeah, not bad scoring as Foxy but thick, not bad scorings as well. Okay, so Stephanie's going to be popping those scores in the doors, and we'll let you know if we need any more. The final round. Prepare yourself, is the round 7 wipeout round. 10 questions. It's true or false. You can answer as many or as few as you like, but if you do answer one and you get it wrong, you wipe out. You get no points for the final round 7. So as you all know, if you there's 10 questions. If you answer all 10, you get 9 right, but get 1 wrong, you wipe out. Get no points for this round. But if you just decide to answer 6 of them in any order, doesn't matter, and you get all 6 of them right, 2 points for each. 2 6s are 12 points. So you know what you're there. You're there. So we have the scores on the doors, I think. Remember, points make prizes for the final round.
Okay, right, up to round 6 then. The scores are in last place.
At the moment.
Table 15 with 62. Then, No Idea, it's gone really badly, hasn't it, for you? Sorry. No Idea and Clangers on 63. Are You a Quizzard, Harry on 64. Foxy But Thick, 66. Wednesday Wonder, 72. Quiz Family Robinson, 77. Munch Bunch, 80. Gender Fluid Wasps, 82. Wonky Wrinklies, 83. Key Shirkers, 84. Righteous Family, 88. Inbraid, 89. Alistair Badgers, 90.
Ooh.
Thunder Road, 92. Foxtrot, 96. Game for Laugh, 99. And in third place, currently,
I had a stray hair.
Court Jesters with 103. Foxy Morons in second with 106. And currently in the lead are reigning champions, Barflies with 111.
Maximum 20 points up for grabs.
So Thunder Road, Foxtrot, Game for Love, Court Chesters, Foxy Morons on Barflies, you could all win.
But remember, you get 10 points for first, 8 points for second, then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So points are all the way up for grabs up to 8th. And points at the end of the year make prizes. Well, they make that. Yes. And everyone's undoing gratitude. So
yes,
yeah.
Remember, slow and steady wins the race. So sometimes you can not win a round the whole year and walk away with the trophy at the end.
There's no prizes for coming first.
Well, there is normally. There's normally cakes, isn't there?
Oh yes, yeah. Normally, if you come first, you get cakes in the pub. And also sometimes if you come 7th, yeah.
But unfortunately, we can't do that.
No. Anyway, thank you, Stephanie.
Oh, yes.
So, are we ready for the wipeout round? True or false? You can answer any of these questions in any order. You don't have to answer them all. So, question 1 is all to do with winter and Valentine's. Question 1. No country in the Southern Hemisphere has hosted or even been an applicant to host the Winter Olympics. Is that true or false? No country in the Southern Hemisphere has hosted or even been an applicant to host the Winter Olympics. Is that true or false? Question 1. Question 2. The Earth is closer to the sun in our winter than in summer. The Earth is closer to the sun in our winter than in summer. If you're not sure, you don't have to answer it. You could just pass on that. The Earth is closer to the sun in our winter than in our summer. That was question 2. Question 3. Robin Cousins was men's figure skating gold medalist at the 1976 Winter Olympics. Is that true or false? Robin Cousins was men's figure skating gold medalist at the 1976 Winter Olympics. Is that true or false? That's question 3. Question 4. In Victorian times, it was considered bad luck to sign a Valentine's Day card. Is that true or false? In Victorian times, it was considered bad luck to sign a Valentine's Day card. Is that true or false? Question 5. In the USA, 30% of women send themselves flowers on Valentine's Day. Is that true or false? In the USA, 30% of women send themselves flowers on Valentine's Day. Is that true or false? Question 6. During the Middle Ages, it was believed that turtle doves chose their mates on Valentine's Day. During the Middle Ages, it was believed that turtle doves chose their mates on Valentine's Day. It wasn't believed by turtle doves, it was the people living in the Middle Ages. The people living in the Middle Ages believed that the turtle doves chose their mates on Valentine's Day. Was that true or false? Question 7. Italy does not celebrate Valentine's Day. Italy does not celebrate Valentine's Day. Is that true or false? Question 8. Snow pea is the more common name for the legume called mange-tout. Rodney. Snow pea is the more common name for the legume called mange-tout. Is that true or false? That was question 8. Question 9. Due to the lack of sunlight, a dog's nose can fade to brown in the winter. Due to the lack of sunlight, a dog's nose can fade to brown in the winter. Is that true or false? And question 10, the first snowmobile in the world was patented in Russia. The first snowmobile in the world was patented in Russia. Is that true or false? That was question 10. So I'll read through those again for you. Question 1. No country in the Southern Hemisphere has ever hosted or even been an applicant to host the Winter Olympics. Is that true or false? Question 2. The Earth is closer to the sun in our winter than in summer. Is that true or false? Question 3. Robin Cousins was men's figure skating gold medalist at the 1976 Winter Olympics. Is that true or false? Question 4. In Victorian times, it was considered bad luck to sign a Valentine's Day card. True or false? Number 5. In the USA, 30% of women send themselves flowers on Valentine's Day. Is that true or false? Question 6. During the Middle Ages, it was believed that turtle doves chose their mates on Valentine's Day. Excuse me. Question 7. Italy does not celebrate Valentine's Day. That's question 7. Is that true or false? Italy does not celebrate Valentine's Day. Question 8. Snow pea is a more common name for the legume called mange tout. Is that true or false? And number 9. Due to the lack of sunlight, a dog's nose can fade to brown in the winter. Is that true or false? And finally 10. The first snowmobile in the world was patented in Russia. Is that true or false? So there you go. You can answer as many as you like in any order, but if you choose to answer it and you get it wrong, you wipe out. You get no points for this round, but you can answer as many as you like in whatever order you want. You can leave some blank. Get them right, you get points. Get any that you answer wrong, you're wrong, you wipe out. You know it. So I'll give you a few moments or two. If you want any of those questions repeated, do the usual in the live chat, please, and we can sort you out. As you're thinking about that, I'll give you the scores on the doors after January. So in January, in first place was Don't Drink and Mega Drive. Then it was Righteous Family, followed by Barflies. Then in fourth place, it was Foxy Morons. Then it was Court Jesters. They came fifth in January's quiz. In sixth place was Thunder Road. Then it was Are You a Quizzed Harry in seventh place. They scored 2 points. And taking the final points in the January quiz was the Wonky Wrinklies with 1 point in eighth place. Then it was No Idea, followed by Game for a Laugh, then Wednesday Wonders, Foxy But Thick, Munch Bunch Clangers, Foxtrot, Gender Fluid Wasps, Inbred, Table 15, Quiz Family Robinson, and then in 20th place, LSD Badgers, and then the last place, 21st place, was just the two of us. So that was the scores on the doors as at the end of the January quiz. Okay, looks like nobody wants any questions repeated. So here are the answers then to round 7. True or false? Number 1, no country in the Southern Hemisphere has hosted or even been an applicant to host the Winter Olympics. That is true. Question 2, the Earth is closer to the Sun in our winter than in summer. That is true. Question 3, Robin Cousins was men's figure skating champion, gold medalist in the 1976 Winter Olympics. That is false. It was John Curry. Number 4, in Victorian times, it was considered bad luck to sign a Valentine's Day card. That was true. Number 5, in the USA, 30% of women send themselves flowers on Valentine's Day. That is false. It's 15%, 15%. Number 6, during the Middle Ages, it was believed that turtle doves chose their mates on Valentine's Day. That is true. Number 7, Italy does not celebrate Valentine's Day. That is true. Number 8, snow pea is the more common name for the legume called a mange tout. That is true. Number 9, due to the lack of sunlight, a dog's nose can fade to brown in the winter. That is true. It's called snow nose or hyperpigmentation. And finally, number 10, the first snowmobile in the world was patented in Russia. That is false. It was patented in Canada. So if you could do your, we've already started. Oh dear. The Wonky Wrinklies, they've wiped out. No points in this final round. Quiz Family Robinson, they've wiped out. So those are the early wipe-out-ees. Here are the scores on the doors. Badgers, a conservative. It's 2 points, by the way, for each correct answer. So they only decided to answer 2, did they? Oh, Wednesday Wonders. Oh dear. Oh dear. Are you a Quizzard? Oh dear. But thank you for the beers. Thank you for the beers, Quizzard. We'll see you right. We'll see you right. How else is everyone doing? Table 15. Oh, well done. Yeah, Foxtrot. Oh dear. Righteous for oh dear. The Earth is not further from the Sun in winter. The Northern Hemisphere is further away from the southern east coast of the Earth. So, in other words, Game for a Laugh, you wiped out. That's what you're saying. The correct answer that I have from intensive research is that it is false. The Earth, is true. The Earth is closer. The Earth is closer. The Earth generally, not the southern, the Earth. The Earth is closer.
Was that on the 2nd of January this year that it was closest to the Sun?
In fact, the 2nd of January, it was the closest to the Sun. So the Earth, Game for a Laugh, the Earth was closest. So bad luck. Barflies, oh, well done, Barflies. Gender fluid was wiped out, although we'd like to know where the fact for doves in the Middle Ages comes from. It comes from my piece of paper, gender fluid wasps. It's the question that I researched and I found the answer to. That is where it comes from. So thank you. Austins are waiting. Oh. Thunder Road is scoring. Clowns is scoring. Well done. Mikeypedia is always correct. Austin family, you are so correct. I am always correct. Even if I'm wrong, it's my quiz, so I'm right, and it's the way it happens. Whose winter then?
You said our winter.
Our winter. The Earth. Earth, hour.
No, hour, as in Northern Hemisphere, hour.
Oh, hour. North.
As in hours.
Hours. Where are you? You're not southern. You're northern. Hours. Love you, Chris.
I haven't got a score for Game for a Laugh. Are they arguing?
Game for a laugh. Yes, Chris. You still haven't decided what score to give us, but I'm judging by the way that you're arguing the point. Clearly, you wiped out. But if for the sake of good recording, you could confirm you have wiped out, that would be fantastic. You're funny. Thank you, Josephine. I'm drunk, but you probably all guessed that. Thank you for spending your Wednesday evening just watching a long-haired old git drink lots and get drunk. I hope you've enjoyed it. Abstaining, I think, means wiped out, Stephanie. For
I think so.
Right. So we have the scores on the doors.
Right. Okay.
So a total of how many teams entered this evening?
So 20 teams entered this evening.
Thank you very much for entering.
That's a good roundup. Okay, so in last place.
They were first once, weren't they?
Yeah, but by mistake.
By mistake.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Do we need to say? The 63 points.
I have no idea.
I've no idea who's lost.
No idea.
No idea at all who's lost.
No idea.
So, second to last, Are Your Quizzed Harry with 64 points.
But thank you for the beers.
Yes. And we'll buy you a beer next time we see you in the pub, if we're ever allowed to go to the pub ever again. On that cheery note. Anyway, so, and then third from last, Table 15 with 68. Then Wednesday Wonders with 72, Clangers 73, Quiz Family Robinson 77, Foxy Butfick 78, Munch Bunch 80, Gender Fluid Wasps 82, Wonky Wrinklies 83, Righteous Family 88, Inbred 89, Alistair Badgers 94, Foxtrot 96, and Key Shirkers 98.
Oh, Key Shirkers beat Alistair Badgers on the Corfu Badgers. That's going to be some...
yes, by a whole 4 points. 4 points,
4
Ian,
points.
4
Well
points.
done, Ian. Well done.
Yeah, don't forget to mention that tomorrow. Right, and now, where was I? So Key Shirkers. So, in fifth place, having wiped out on the wipeout round, is Game for Laugh with 99 points. Then fourth, with 102 points, is Thunder Road. Then third, with 111, Court Jesters. Then...
Well done, Court Jesters.
Foxy Morons are second with 1 point ahead, 112, which means, of course, winning again with 121 points, Barflies.
Well done, Barflies. You say again, Barflies, they came third last month, but they won 2020.
Yeah.
Are Barflies going to be defending their status trophy, defending the trophy, which they don't have yet? But yeah, so there you go. Scores and doors. Well done to everyone. We will add all the points on the scores to the rolling total, and we'll email those out in due course. Next quiz will be the second Wednesday of February. March, second Wednesday of...
Which is probably the 10th again then, is it?
Which will be Wednesday the 10th. Wednesday the 10th of March will be the next quiz. I suspect it's going to be a live lockdown live stream quiz, Fox In quiz. So make sure you buy all you need, pizza and everything, takeout nights from the Fox Inn for those who are local. If you're not local to the Fox Inn, just ring them up and ask them to post whatever you want to them. You'll have to pay postage ofs.
Yeah, and your fish and chips might be a bit cold by the time
they might be a little bit cold. Corfu. If you want fish and chips delivered on Friday or a Sunday roast, which is very nice on a Sunday, probably best you come and collect it, because I think getting it posted out is not going to work. Now, hello, happy birthday, Michael. Well, thank you, Jonathan. Another great kiss. Oh, thank you. No more bribes for you lot. Oh,
Oh dear.
Sorry, the Austins.
Sorry.
Julie, inbred, thank you for an entertaining evening. Happy birthday, Michael. Thank you. Happy birthday, Mikey. Thanks for a great quiz from Foxtrot. You're welcome. Where did Foxtrot finish? How did they do? They were seventh. I think they were seventh. Well done. Foxin, thank you, Stephanie and Mikey, on my birthday week. Indeed it was. How did you know? I didn't mention it. Chris, did you watch it? No, I've not watched the Panto yet, Chris. I will do. I've been very busy doing a jigsaw, but I will watch that. Munch Bunch, happy birthday, Mark, for the 18th. Honestly,
He's their son-in-law.
Well, yeah, all right. I suppose son-in-laws. Yeah, okay. Ian, thank you very much. A great night. Yes, Ian. See you tomorrow evening for the boys' virtual pub night on Thursday. Looking forward to that. Josephine, thank you very much. How did you know it was my birthday on the 13th? I don't know. But yeah, Clangers, thank you very much. Good night. Joel, thank you very much. Happy birthday for Saturday. Your daughter's birthday is the 6th. I don't care, Joel. It's my birthday. It's all about me. You can mention other people's birthday. It's like David Fuller from the Gender Fluid Swap's birthday tomorrow, which is closer today than it's my birthday, but
happy birthday to your daughter.
Yeah, happy birthday to your daughter, not your dirty daughter, Joel.
She might be dirty.
No, don't.
We know she might be playing in the mud outside.
Oh yeah, okay. A happy birthday to your daughter, Joel, on the 6th of March, I presume.
Presumably.
Yeah, I presume.
Unless we've missed it.
Unless we missed it.
Sorry.
If it was 6th of February, well, next year perhaps. So I think we've probably wrung this out as much as I can for trying to get as much birthday wishes as I can. Here we go. Thank you for the quiz and happy birthday for the 13th from Paul Davis. Thank you, Paul. Again, how did you know? Such a surprise. It's lovely. It's lovely. But have a lovely evening. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next month, the 10th of March. Log in from 7:45 onwards. Have a lovely, safe week. Look after yourself. Stay warm, and see you next time. Lovely. All the best. Cheerio.
Bye.